Good afternoon, everybody. Big Mike back here with you once again. And today I have my review for WrestleMania 37, Night 2. Uh, Another pretty good night of wrestling, and let's get into it. First up is a match between Randy Orton and The Fiend Bray Wyatt. I say match because it took all of 5 minutes. The entrances took longer. Fiend had control for most of it until distracted by Alexa Bliss, who was, I guess, dressed as Sister Abigail. I don't even know. Then an RKO, 1, 2, 3, Randy Orton wins. Fiend needed this win a whole lot more than Orton did. And I have no idea where this storyline is going. So, it's a big lose for me. And, yeah, enough said. Next match is for the women's tag team title match as Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler take on the winners of the tag team turmoil match from night 1, Tamina and Natalya. Overall, very kind of slow match, but the crowd was getting into Tamina, so that kind of affected my enjoyment. I kind of forget how the match ended. I think it ended with a Samoan drop by Nia, I think. Overall, just kind of match. Wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. Next match, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. Very entertaining. These two could fight till the end of time, and I'll still be entertained. The one negative I'll give it is Logan Paul was at ringside. If you don't know who that is, don't worry. You really don't have to care. He didn't get involved until afterwards, in which he looked like this match was honestly just finisher fest, which I'm totally okay with. Kevin Owens with the pop-up powerbomb into a stunner. 1, 2, 3. Afterwards, Paul comes in, kind of looks after Sammy for a minute, and then raises Kevin Owens' hands into a big old stunner, which popped me very big. So, I'll give that a thumbs up. Next match for the United States title as Sheamus challenges Matt Riddle. I am not just calling him Riddle. That sounds like a bad Batman villain name. I don't know. Overall, big old hard-hitting match. Not quite the hoss fight of the WWE title match on night 1, but still, they hit each other hard. Match ends when Riddle tries to do a lion salt onto Sheamus, and Sheamus ends up bro-kicking him out of the air. 1, 2, 3. New United States champion. Gonna give it a thumbs up. I liked that match. Very hard-hitting, very quick, and I liked it. Next up was a Nigerian drum fight. Don't ask me what that is. For the Intercontinental Championship as Big E defends against Apollo Crews. Now, what I thought a Nigerian drum match was going to be is that we'll have, kind of non-actors at rings, non-wrestlers at ringside, just kind of playing the drums to the beat of, the butt whooping. But it turns out it was just an Extreme Rules match. So, overall, pretty good match. They beat the hell out of each other. Match ending came when Dabba-Kato from Raw Underground, you guys probably don't remember that. That was a very short-lived gimmick. Came out in a big old Nigerian general's robe, I guess. And saved Apollo Crews. And then he laid them over Big E for the pin. 1, 2, 3. New Intercontinental Champion. And I'm super good with that. Shame Big E had to lose, but this definitely elevates Apollo Crews. So I like that. Big thumbs up. Next match is for the Raw Women's title, as it's Rhea Ripley challenging Asuka for the Women's Championship. This match had a little trouble getting out of second gear. It was still a fun outing with two women who haven't really faced each other. Lately Asuka's women's title reign kind of felt, not so great anymore. So this title change is fine. I'll give it a thumbs up. And now our main event of the evening. We have Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion, being challenged by Edge, the Royal Rumble winner, and recent addition, Daniel Bryan. And boy, oh boy, these guys kicked the hell out of each other, including additional butt kicking by Jey Uso, who is, with Roman's entourage, which is, I'm cool with that. Big old spears, big old knees. At one point, Edge had a crossface with a chair leg on Roman, and then Daniel Bryan got the label lock on Reigns at the same time, and then they just start headbutting each other. Back in comes Jey Uso, who got taken to the back due to injuries, aka he was taking a nap. Roman hits a big spear on both Edge and Daniel Bryan, stacks them up on top of one another. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns, new Universal Champion. Although it was seen that Edge was technically up on top of Daniel Bryan. So we'll see where that goes. Hopefully it goes somewhere. I'd like to see a singles match between Edge and Daniel Bryan. I feel like that would be fun. I'll give it a big old thumbs up. Roman Reigns retains, and I'm totally cool with that for the first time in ever. That'll wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will now be going back on my WWE break. I did take one after WrestleMania last year, only really got back into it a little bit before the Rumble. So I think I'm doing the same thing. I will try to do more, predictions and stuff with like AEW, ROH, NWA, and MLW when they have their pay-per-views. So that should be fun. Hope to see you then. In the meantime, keep it too sweet, guys. See ya. Peace. Oop.